everyone and welcome to Sugar Spice Nice. My name is Shweta and in this video I'm going to be taking you through all the food that I ate in LA. I was in Los Angeles in America last week and this is really a video sharing with you everything that I ate over there. So let's get started. The first stop for me was in the Grand Central Market, and this is basically a marketplace with a lot of food vendors. You can find anything here from fruit to candy, from dessert to the quintessential LA style vegan healthy food, different types of cheese and so much more. It's quite a fun spot to explore and just spend some time indulging in food and also chilling. So while I was here, I actually stopped at this place called PBJ, which serves really yum peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and their stuff is organic. They had various combinations, but I stuck to something called old school, which was basically peanut butter with strawberry jam. This is how they assemble it, and then it goes in this machine to cut the sides of the bread, and it is so neatly done. You can either have it plain or toasted. I had the toasted one and it was a pretty good size for $5, and when you bite into it, it's like a creamy goodness with a very tarty strawberry jam and kind of like a mix of sweet and sour, but the peanut butter itself was so delicious. You can actually taste the different butter flavors here before you decide which one you want. They also have almond butter, hazelnut flavored peanut butter, and so much more. If ever in LA, I recommend you to try PBJ. Next is an American chain for Mexican food called Chipotle. It's probably something basic for someone who lives in America, but as a tourist, you need to eat here at least once. I usually eat brown rice with Mexican beans, salsa, corn, cheese, and some lettuce along with a tortilla, and this is called the veggie bowl and it costs about $7, and I also get these chips on the side for about $1.50. Mostly their stuff is fresh and also relatively healthy as compared to the other American fast food chains. So you can see that there is a whole lot of lettuce here, and the beans itself are really yummy. These chips go well with guacamole or salsa, but I usually just have them plain as a side with my veggie bowl. And the chips are so crispy, they're sprinkled with some sea salt and a really tiny hint of lime. So you get a different kind of flavor as compared to other chips that we're used to eating. And this combination is really good. Chipotle outlets are all across United States and you should definitely try one if possible. Moving to something sweet, this place serves some of the best cupcakes I've ever had. I'm talking about sprinkles, and I can't even begin to tell you about the variety you will find here. They are primarily famous for their cupcakes and in fact even have a cupcake ATM in different parts of America. But I didn't go to the ATM, I just went to their regular store which is at downtown LA, and it's actually really tough to decide what do you want to have here. They have minis, but I think you need to buy them by the dozen, which was a lot, so I just bought one cupcake. It is actually quite a huge cupcake by itself, so I couldn't finish the whole thing. I ended up sharing it later. And this is the dark chocolate cupcake with sprinkles. Now sprinkles can be colorful or they can be like this, so these chocolate shavings with a tiny hint of coconut flavor. So here is my first moment with a cupcake, and you guys will see how much I loved it. Their cupcakes are always fresh and soft and moist, and I definitely recommend you to try sprinkles if you ever get a chance. Coming to something healthy, I visited the much talked about Whole Foods salad bar while in LA. Whole Foods is basically an American supermarket chain that specializes in organic food, and they also serve some hot meals, pizza and salad. So I decided to try out their salad, and you can basically choose from a number of options of greens, veggies, fruits, seasonings, toppings, and these toppings include different kinds of cheese, nuts, seeds and a lot more. You can even add some dressing to your salad. I just added some olive oil and balsamic vinegar, but they even had these ready-made salad dressings which you could just pick up and add to your salad. So you basically fill up this box and then they charge you as per the weight in the box. And I honestly don't remember how much I paid for this, but let me tell you, this becomes a really healthy and filling meal. I also tried the organic tomato soup, which you can see is super duper thick, and it was actually quite nice. Next is some Indian food, and this was towards the end of my trip here. There's a place called Indus by Saffron, and it's in the food court of Fig at 7th, which is like a shopping arena in downtown LA. This place literally takes care of all of my desi food cravings whenever I'm in LA. You can choose from a gravy or a curry or dal along with some rice or naan. So they even have this tandoor to do the naan. So I had the saag paneer and brown rice bowl here, and it was so flavorful. Can't tell you how good this meal felt. So the sabzi wasn't really like a runny gravy, but it was so delicious. It had a really nice flavor from garlic, and actually it wasn't spicy at all. You can also pick up some chutneys to add some more flavor to your meal, and they also have some flavored water. Along with this meal, I also bought a samosa here. It cost me about $1.50, and if I compare that price to a samosa available in India, it's of course expensive. It had a very nice potato filling and also peas, and with the chutneys, it felt like heaven. The next place is around Sunset Boulevard, and it's called Shakey's Pizza. Shakey's is quite an old and also amongst the first few pizza parlors in the United States, and you can either have a whole buffet here, which was literally like a pizza buffet. So there were different kinds of pizza, salad and dessert, or you can order a standalone pizza. So I ordered just their individual pizza. The buffet was too much for me. And this was basically a cheese pizza with some green pepper topping, and it was such a good meal. The pizza base was really nice and crisp, just how I like it, and the sauce was delicious, and I actually did go overboard on adding some extra Parmesan cheese, but it was so worth it. This cost me around $10. At LA airport on the way back to Mumbai, I also had another 800 degrees pizza. And I usually love 800 degrees pizza, like I've tried it earlier in LA itself, and I've tried it in Japan, and my experience has been really good, but this time was a little bit disappointing. I asked for the margherita pizza like I always do. They made it all fresh and everything, but it was just a little too soggy, almost like a little half done. So that was all the stuff that I ate in LA. It was a short but fun trip. And if you'd like to see more videos from my time in Los Angeles, then do leave it in the comments below, and I'll try and upload them soon. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and also subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!